I would ask you to leave. Okay?
Yep, I hear you. The American in me says no, but
You're entitled to it. The business owner in me says I can't have it. That's all.
I understand. I respect it. I
Appreciate that.
But I had to share the story with you. We're not playing
Dude,
games.
I read the paper every day. I'm online.
Did you read it today?
Did you read it today?
Did you read it today?
Did you read
Not
about the
read it
2
today
days?
because I came here early. I do apologize. It is on my table
Today.
at home.
So today,
Two,
front page.
2 separate incidents. 2 other deputies.
And there's going to be something everywhere all the time. I understand.
No, there's
I
a pattern.
understand.
There's a pattern.
There
Huge
very
pattern.
well could be. I sell motorcycles, man. I sell
I
fucking
get it.
motorcycles.
I get
so
it.
I just, we're just trying to be nice.
Right.
Trying to do a community service.
Right.
Just trying to make my business fit in with Punta Gorda.
Well, we're just
This has nothing to do with my political.
right. Well, he's just trying to keep it safe too. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I understand.
But as a business owner, someone like you've got quite an established presence here in Punta Gorda. We used to have regular conversations with Chief
Tom Lewis.
Lewis, and we were respected by him. He would let us come in his office and talk to him. He'd have meetings. We'd confront him, and he wouldn't get mad. And, he would answer our questions publicly. This man won't even answer.
Half the problem in America right now is people can't talk without getting mad.
Correct.
But I hear what you're saying. It's okay. Everything's all right.
And like he's saying, we came here because we can't get him anywhere else. I mean,
That's fine. Do me a favor. Get him outside my parking lot, inside my store.
There you go. Yeah. That's my thing.
I got people walking in being like, hey, man, it's kind of an odd conversation.
I don't want to hurt your business.
I appreciate that.
well, so actually, it kind of, in a way, is because, like you said, there's 2 stories in the paper today of stuff that happened. It's almost like, not to be mean, it's almost like you're supporting that. I mean, the guy slept with a freaking 16-year-old girl while he was on duty.
I'm trying to
Well, I
say
know.
thanks for these guys answering my freaking alarm going on
Right.
at 2 a.m. 'cause
That's
I got
true.
a
That is their
giant-ass
job.
rat running around.
That is true.
What it was,
I
right?
mean,
Right.
listen, I've had stuff stolen. I've had stuff not
Correct.
stolen. I mean, these guys are just trying to do whatever we can for whoever. And, it's
And
not
that
just
is-
the
and that is-
sheriff's
that is
department,
their
it's
job.
Yeah, we got to
Florida,
understand this
it's
Right.
guy's
the fire
point. I agree
department.
Right.
with you, man. We
You
can't
know,
argue with you. We can't argue.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. So I agree that is part of their job. It's just the other stuff that's, you know what I
I'm
mean?
not arguing that point with you, bro. I'm not,
Right.
I'm just trying to ask as nice as I can to just not have it happen inside my
And the
house.
way
Right.
you did it makes me want to respect you.
Okay, wait a minute. You were going to do business with him later then, right?
Well,
That's
yeah,
actually
I
why he
thought- I
came
thought
here.
Listen,
I also thought you sold
Seriously.
sea dues. I have sea
We
dues.
used to. We don't anymore.
Do you work on them?
Occasionally.
Really? I got 2 that.
Depends on the age and what it is.
Yeah.
They're tough because of the computer crap. Everything's got a computer today.
Right.
If you're not a licensed dealer, they don't let you play with their software, which makes their life a pain in the ass.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
Hey, what's the best way for an older machine? Am I best to just terminate the injector system and pre-mix all my gas? Is that the best way to go?
no.
No?
Well, your oil injection
Yeah.
system? Yeah, you could do that.
Just shut it off? Because don't they go bad
Most-
sometimes?
most-
and then you
yeah.
seize the motor.
They do. They can go bad. And there's
Yeah.
a bunch of, I know SBT and a few others do bypass kits for it. You just put big ass stickers on it that says remember to pre-mix the fuel.
Right,
It goes real
right.
bad real
So
quick.
that is a normal thing that a lot of people
It
do
is.
with older
It
machines.
can be, yeah, because it's usually less expensive than fixing the oil pump problem or what issue you maybe have, that would cause it. So it's just hard because once you take it off and the stuff disappears, it's hard to go back to it. So depends on who's using the machine. You know what I mean? You're on it as an ex-motocrosser, you're used to shaking the can.
Yeah.
You know, you let somebody else borrow it, you need a motor.
Bel Ray was my favorite choice. Bel Ray oil, man.
Must be from up north.
Yeah, Ohio.
There you go. Nobody down here knows what the hell Bel Ray is.
I don't know who Bill Ray is. I'm from Michigan.
It was the oil we mixed with the old TM, CR, XR.
Oh my God, you are old.
Suzuki's, Honda.
All right, you made a fair plea. We're just letting you know our plea too.
Yeah, and I
That's
understand. I said the
yeah.
I got one rule in my business with the people we do business with and the people that work here. Like the one thing there's two things we don't talk about.
Religion and politics.
Thank you.
But that is why we're in the situation we're in.
Yeah, it is.
That's good. That's good.
Well, no, that's
I'm
bad.
telling you, the next time there's something going on downtown and we want to have, I'm all
Those
for
are the
it.
two most important subjects in life:
They are.
self-governance and religion.
They are.
Because the Creator gave us His
But
book,
it's so damn hard.
His
to talk.
manual, to teach us how to self-govern.
Hard part is some people can't.
Thanks to the public
God, who's
school
here now?
system.
Right. Does happen.
No, I appreciate your polite, courteous attitude, man. A lot of times we get, we're going to show them.
Didn't
I do admit that.
Didn't have
That
to,
was
don't
fair.
have to.
That was fair.
bring it up to
And
me,
if these
I
guys
just
would
had-
act the same way, we would treat them
We wouldn't be here. Actually, correct. That is true.
and they wouldn't get the disrespect from the masses like they do.
Right.
This sheriff's department's terrible. I mean, not by those from within, but the community in general, they are freaking hated. I can count on one hand how
It is
many of them are liked.
tough job. Always has been, always will be.
To do that? To do their job?
Sure.
Dude, they have all the rights. We have not, they have the body vest, they have the gun, they get to kill you at will. That's not very tough.
It's a tough job, man. I wouldn't want to do it.
Okay, this is why I
But we
wouldn't.
need it.
This is why I wouldn't do it. This is why I wouldn't do it. Is because our founding fathers didn't fight for making everything illegal and policing for profit, which it literally is now. You know what I mean? They fought for freedom. Why did we fight Britain? For tax, and they were going to take our guns,
A
right?
whole list of abuses.
Yeah. Well, now the list is
They were in the Declaration of Independence.
yes, yeah. Now the list is like wow. Even you, I mean, just you standing here, did you know you're breaking 3 felonies somewhere? Local, state, or federal? Did you know that one? That's real, look it up. It's really bad. Out of control.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Well, you got no worries. We're not going to confront them.
I appreciate it. Very much. Thank you.
You bet. Maybe outside on the sidewalk.
That's fine. That's cool. I don't care.
Oh, there he goes.
That's all good.
There's our chance. Exiting the door.
Did he? No, he's hiding out
Oh, is
back.
that? Oh, there
Yeah.
he is.
He called for reinforcements.
No, it's just really lunchtime now. That's all.
Is it? I still say he called for reinforcements.
You never know.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Oh, and I know how I can find out. He texted or emailed. We can get to a sunshine law request. All right, I'm going to talk to Chris, see what he wants to
Hey,
do.
I'll see you later. I got to get to Sarasota. I got an appointment.
All right.
Look at a big boat up there. So.
All right, you were fair. You were fair.
Thanks, Jeremy. Mike is my name.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Charlotte County Congress.
Andy reported for Copwatch. Sir, can I ask a question?
Good.
So, what do you think of James White and the investigation, man?
James White.
James White, the Charlotte County Sheriff Deputy that was fired,
I don't know any
having his
information.
dick out in public.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that information.
Right. All right. So what if I made an IA complaint to IA, saying that all the people that were there at the party where his dick out is at Leroy's, why weren't they charged? When you're on duty and off duty and you see a crime being committed, are you supposed to take care of it?
Ask me the question again, I'm sorry.
Okay, when you're on duty and off duty, if you see a crime being committed, are you supposed to do something about it?
You call the appropriate authorities at the time, depending if you're an armed
Right.
department, that's correct.
Okay, let's say if you're in the bar and the guy has his dick out for 10 to 20 minutes, would you arrest him, even off duty?
No, I wouldn't arrest.
Okay, would you at least detain him until they could come?
I probably wouldn't get involved in that aspect. Depends on who it is.
Right.
If
Oh.
I've been consuming alcohol, then
Right.
It's a different situation.
Right. Well, that's what the bummer is. Bill Prummell's son was there.
Okay.
He's friends with James White, the guy that got busted for steroids and having his dick out. And there was 15 cops there, and nobody got charged with neglect of duty or code of ethics. So I sent that all into IA to Zakowicz.
Okay.
He did nothing. Isn't it your policy that if I send it to you, you at least got to acknowledge you got it, and if you're going to choose to do something or not?
As far as the IA aspect,
Yeah.
I honestly don't know the policy for that part of it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what they have to do or don't have to do, honestly.
Right.
That's something that you'd have to ask Sergeant Zakowicz on that part.
Right.
I don't want to mislead you with the wrong answer. You know what I mean?
Okay, how about another quick one? Okay, so Ruben Gonzalez just got busted for having sex with a 16-year-old, right? Okay, I know it was a long time ago, but he did. Okay, we want to get his picture to do a story. I'm a reporter for Copwatch. Okay, we want to get his picture. I already got somebody coming forward to me saying, I think that's the pervert that was harassing me when I was younger. I think there's more victims, and I did a sunshine law to get his picture. They're saying I can't have it.
Picture from what?
Just a picture of it on file of of Ruben Gonzalez that used to be a deputy there. He quit before you could charge him.
Okay.
All right, I want a picture to do the story so I can see if there's more victims.
Yeah, you have to refer to our PIO. She's the one that's going to most likely give you all the correct. I don't want to mislead you with my information, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not on the aspect of knowing about the IA aspect of what they can and can't
Right.
do. So I don't want to provide you with false information, then you find out that it was untrue
Right.
what I gave you. So
Right.
pretty much, you're asking the wrong person on that aspect of it.
Right.
Anything relating to the road or investigations part, I can help
Right.
you out with that. But as far as the IA, it's not my field of work. And
Right.
I don't want to mislead you, so I don't want to provide you with, again, the wrong information.
Okay, one last one. Okay, if a cop violates the law, should they be charged?
That's up to the state attorney.
Right.
They're the ones who decipher on the charge, the criminal
Right.
charge on it.
All right.
The information provided at hand determine if a crime's
Right.
been committed. We don't make that decision.
Right. So if Mark Kissinger made a death threat against me and my wife, should he be charged?
Should he be charged?
Yes.
Do you have the evidence to support your
Yes.
statement? Okay.
Yes.
Then you're more than willing to have you file a report for it?
I did.
Okay.
All right, I'm just asking. I mean, you
I
agree?
don't. That's not my case, so I don't know what
Right.
information you
Right.
provided or anything.
Right.
That information.
Right. Right.
With that information being submitted, I don't want to get. I don't know if
Right.
the information that you provided from
Right.
that officer or whatever.
Right.
You're more than welcome to get an update on whoever
Right.
did the investigation for you.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. All right. At least you talked for a little bit. That's better than. What's your name?
Jones.
Jones. Andy, reporter for Copwatch. Good to meet you, man. You have a good day.
So what's up, Andrew?
Just saying hi, man. I'm just trying to be friendly.
I know.
I know. Are you
tough.
friendly?
I'm friendly.
Are you really?
Depends on what the conversation's about. I can be friendly.
Corruption, less freedom, stuff like that. Yeah.
This
why do you like-
It's all about freedom, man. So,
You like freedom?
yeah.
Are we free?
Come on.
Are we free?
I'm free.
Are you? Did you know there's so many laws, statutes, local, state, and federal on the books that even you standing here right now are committing 3 felonies?
3 felonies a day, and you won't even know you
won't
committed them.
I can literally bring you to me just like they did in Nazi Germany with the KGB, and we could open up the book and 3 felonies on you.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I don't waste my time worrying about stuff like that, man. If I do something wrong, I did something wrong.
Right.
I deserve to be dealt with.
Right.
Well,
Wow.
that is actually a good point. You're probably one of the
Okay.
only people that thinks
Well,
like that.
I was actually a cop for 5 years before I moved down here and took this job here.
Why didn't you
Correct.
get a job at Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, man?
What's that?
Are you at the Sheriff's Office yet? They're hiring.
No,
Punta Gorda's
Michigan?
hiring.
I'm just enjoying life, man. I'm down here. I'm doing something different.
You're
trying something
retired
new.
already?
No, I just did 5 years. I got a family. I got
Okay. I don't. So
And-
why
and,
would?
hey, don't take this the wrong way, but part of the reason I got out of it is because people who don't do it don't see that side, so it's hard for
Right.
people to understand.
Right.
You know, and there are people out there that don't
It's a
do
car.
the job the right way, but
Right.
unfortunately that taints it for everybody, and there's a lot of good people that do that job and protect us all. So
There
Well-
is good cops. but
Right.
There's also a lot of cops that take advantage of the situation.
sure, I
Yeah,
think
right.
there's that in any type of career, though.
But you should be held to a higher standard when you're messing with
I think
people's
so.
lives.
I think cops should be above to the point where they're showing everybody.
So you don't
You know.
think that they should be able to live a normal life? when
No,
they're
no,
not
no,
uniformed, or-
no. I think they should live a normal life.
So to what point are they supposed to live to the higher standard? I guess would be the question.
obeying the law. Like
Sure.
if the speed limit says 45, You know, I'm a police officer, I'm going to do 45.
Correct.
You see somebody doing 55, 60 miles an hour, they're breaking the law. I mean, and granted, hey, if they're breaking the law, then they should be stopped. I'm all for it, you know, but I think that they shouldn't, because I see a lot of police flying down the road doing 70 miles an hour with no lights on, just
Correct.
cruising.
Correct.
And they're violating, they don't give a shit. And I've had cops that literally tried to violate my constitutional rights. And I've had other ones that pulled me over, and they're right on time. They know what the rights are. They know everything about them. They're good cops. They obey the law. They follow everything right.
Correct.
And everything is good. No problem with them guys. But then you get the ones that are, you know, that are kind of a little power tripping and want to yoke you out of the car, and next thing you know, you're getting fucked up, tased, and everything else, and you haven't done a damn thing.
You know what I mean?
Were you a cop in Michigan?
No.
How far up north?
Vermont.
Vermont? Oh, that's the coolest state around, man.
It is one of the cooler states.
Why is that?
Temperature-wise, too.
Vermont is live free or die or no?
No,
That's New Hampshire. It's right next door.
all right.
Very
They have,
similar.
Vermont has that law that anybody can carry a concealed weapon.
New Hampshire
Oh,
does too now.
wow.
New Hampshire,
Very
Vermont, both.
good.
You don't even have to have nothing, you just carry it.
Open carry.
And close carry.
Yeah, close carry
Well, in
too.
Vermont, yeah, you don't have to have a permit. Right.
New
you
Hampshire,
have
you
to-
never
Wow.
have to have a permit either.
Oh, not New Hampshire anymore?
Yeah,
Well, it's
it
live free
passed
or die
last,
there anyways. but-
yeah, it passed last September or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just moved down here in like March.
From New Hampshire?
Yeah, well, right. I lived right on the line.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Where'd you live?
You know, are you from up that way?
Yeah, I was born in Burlington.
In Burlington? Yeah.
But I've
So-
been here 25 years.
Yeah.
since I
So
got out of high
Hartford?
school. Hartford, Vermont?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They've been doing a lot of heroin busts there.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, I work just south of
All
there,
over
but
tri-state.
That
heroin
whole
like
that whole
crazy.
area is just.
Well,
full of it, but-
that's what our troops are protecting, right?
Yeah, right.
Kinda.
Fucking
New
everywhere. now.
Hampshire, you guys are the ones that are live free or die constitutionalists.
Yeah. Don't have
Straight
to have
up.
car insurance.
Seriously?
No car
It
insurance.
should, see, that's what I'm saying. It should be that way.
No car insurance.
Our founding fathers didn't fight for everything to be illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Registration.
Correct. Yep.
You got,
just
but
go
when you
down
sit
and
there and you
fucking-
talk about the founding fathers, the world has
Right.
changed so much since our founding fathers.
Oh, yeah.
It-
They,
well,
they couldn't have imagined where we are now.
Oh my
You know,
God!
I
If
mean,
we
the
were,
Constitution is
if
so outdated now.
if we're, oh God, that's a bad word you just said. If we were still free like back then, our United States would be even farther ahead than it is right now. Correct?
I think they do put a dampener
Oh, big time.
on the way things move.
Correct. Yeah.
I think that we should have the less government.
Correct. Like I'm going to a libertarian thing after this later. Dude, for the libertarian meeting, they're complaining. Well, how many people are going to be there? What are you going to cook? Are you going to have a band? There's a thing for that. There's a thing for that. There's a thing for that. They were almost going to make them get frickin' insurance for only 30 people showing up. Is that freedom?
Well, you need a fucking permit to have a yard sale here.
Very good to
Seriously?
meet you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
you didn't put the gorda.
You can have a yard sale,
But
but
you
if
gotta
code
have a
enforcement
permit.
comes over and
Seriously?
Says,
Yes.
If code enforcement comes over and says, "Can I see your permit?" You say,
Yeah.
"Permit? I'm having a fucking yard sale."
Yeah.
It's like $25 fine, or
You
just
have to have a permit to
Yes.
have
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking garage
Correct.
sale?
Correct. Yes.
Hell yeah, man!
When did this start?
Oh, it all started fucking 20 years ago.
Correct.
Bunch of bullshit.
Wow!
Thank you. Actually, thank you. Yes,
I
it is.
never
Until
knew that.
that's why I'm here. So that was my point. He's ex-cop, by the way. That was my point to him, is that there's so many laws on the books now. He knows this one: local, state, and federal. You just standing here, you have 3 felonies. Did you know that?
Yep.
It's that bad. That's not what our founding fathers fought for, is it?
Hell no.
Did our
No.
founding
You
fathers?
can get away. Actually, now that we're talking about this, the cop that just got out right there, I was just going to ask him. I'll talk to him in a bit. But yesterday, I was just coming under 75 on 17.
Right.
And I watched this Haitian dude come flying up through traffic with his windows down, music pumping, pull into the lane to head south on 75. It was raining.
Right.
Bam! Rear ends the car in front of him.
Oh.
I get up over the overpass on 17 here, and
Right.
all of a sudden this car comes flying by me. It's him. Hit and run. He takes off.
Oh my God! I saw that in the paper.
I
Damn.
called 911 and followed him all the way. We went through the courthouse, went all the way up through here, Fisherman's Village, back around.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I got him. And the
Dang.
police officers pulled up to him, and then this gentleman pulled up because it was county over there, and then it
Right.
came into city limits.
Right.
So they had to call him. So he came over. He couldn't find the vehicle. Whoever this person was that got rear-ended, they took off. They never stayed.
Well, if
So
they
this
had
guy-
drugs or something,
This guy
he
who's
took off,
already
right?
a convicted felon who rear-ended this car,
Right.
had no driver's license, the whole front of the car smashed in, fluid all over the ground.
Oh my God.
Handicap license plate, not even his car, it's either his mom's car or his friend's car.
Oh.
He said he was going to Bradenton from Sarasota. I said, well, I got news for you.
You're going the wrong way.
You went the wrong way, and you're in Punta Gorda.
That's some really good drugs, eh?
And the dude was like freaking out because he knew I was behind him. I was keeping my distance. He jumped
Tweaker?
out with a gun or something.
Was
I
he a
think
tweaker?
So. Oh yeah,
Oh,
because,
yeah.
because he had a bunch of previous shit, but because he was going to take a right on the southbound 41 bridge. Because he went by the convention center and he got caught behind cars and he was like, you could see it.
Oh,
in his
he's
eyes.
a tweaker.
He was looking
Yeah.
in the mirror at me and I was looking in the mirror at his eyes, and it was that lock.
Did you have a dash cam?
Yeah, I didn't have it on or anything.
Ah,
I had it on my bike. I had it on my
dude.
bike, but the whole thing. So then I'm standing there on the side of the road,
Right.
and I got to check with this deputy.
What a small
but they
world,
may
man.
have let him go. After all that, they may have let him go because this cop here actually, he like was brushing it under the fucking thing because they couldn't find the other person who got rear-ended, so they weren't going to do anything. But let alone this guy was driving without a driver's license to begin with.
He let him go. This one.
No, the other one over there. But I don't know if I think what happened was after he left, he was going to the Circle K to see if they could locate the car. Because I said,
Right.
well, maybe they pulled into that Circle K. That
Right.
Circle K. So he goes, good idea. Let me go check. So then the Punta Gorda police officer, I think he ended up. I told him, don't let this guy go. He's got no license. At least arrested
Right.
no license.
So he
Hey,
let him go.
Did you find that car last night?
Oh, never did.
Crazy.
They never called in either.
I believe that Punta Gorda officer arrested him for the no license at least.
Yeah,
And they towed the car, I think.
they probably did.
The car had fluid everywhere.
But I never saw it.
A bottle of water.
Wow.
Water or something?
Yes, please.
It's crazy, bro. So this guy is a convicted
Wow.
felon, a drug addict, probably came from Bradenton down here to drop off drugs, which is why
Yes.
he had no drugs on him, because he
Yes.
came and dropped them off.
Correct.
Then he was getting back on 75, but he rear-ended this person, so he fled this way, and then he was trying to get on 41, but didn't know where he was, so he took me through all these back streets where
Right.
he didn't lose me, and then, I was going street by street, and they were 911, they were like, oh, we have deputies real close, and then all of a sudden, boom, all these Punta Gorda cops showed up, and they got him and all that, but, and the whole time, of course, he wouldn't look at me, and I'm standing there just like, so what do you have to say about that? I mean, then he goes,
Wow.
have a cigarette, so they have a cigarette, so he smokes a cigarette. And I was waiting for this,
Right.
because I watch everybody do it. He gets his last drag. That's littering, too. And the cop looked at him and goes, can't argue with that guy. He made him pick it up, put it in his pocket, and shit.
No
I'm
kidding.
like, no, fucking pound this guy for this shit. He just rear-ended these
Right.
people, took off running.
Right.
Now he might get away with everything. So, long story cut short, after all bullshit aside,
Right.
the Punta Gorda police officer, I haven't seen him yet. It's Officer Angelini. I called in for him today. He's not on duty.
Sucks.
Oh, does he?
Dude.
Really? I
Yes.
don't even know him. I don't know him.
He
I'm a hole in the ground.
I've been doing this for 5 years.
I called in and left my name and number today for him to call me back on Monday. So I'm curious. 'Cause I went by late last night about 10:30.
Right.
I went by about an hour later. The car was there. He was gone. I
Right.
assumed that because that cop, Angelina, was like, man, he's down here pulling this shit. Look at the front of his car all totaled. He has no driver's license, just
Right.
has an ID, and
Right.
the ID was cut too. I was like, you gotta fucking at least take him for that. And say, this was the thing. At first he goes, man, it's 450. He's like, can I get off at 5?
Oh.
I looked at him and I'm like, really, man? Come on. I'm like, you're kidding. You're gonna let a felon
Wow.
like this just cruise out of here?
Are you
I gotta
serious?
go back to work. But
All right,
it's
man.
good talking with you.
All right, can I give you my card?
You can. I don't
You
know when
work
I would
here,
use
right?
it, but yeah.
Where is it, man? Somebody's got to hold them accountable, right? That's fair, right?
Yeah.
They hold us accountable every day, right? Right?
We all do what we feels right.
Oh, I
right?
know.
That's,
Well-
that's the bottom.
Well, they police us, so I police them. That's fair, right?
Well, to a certain extent, you have to definitely police them. To a certain extent, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm on one side or the other, but to a certain extent, there's no doubt that,
You just
they-
missed the story. He was the
forget.
guy that was in that chase yesterday with the hit and
Oh, did he tell
run.
you about that just now?
You
okay,
just
I was
missed
gonna
the
say-
story.
Yeah. I mean, that was a deputy. That pulled up for it, too.
Angelini, did Angelini let him go, or you don't know yet?
I'm waiting for him to get
Angelini
one.
might have let him go. That's a cop over here at Punta Gorda.
I'm not gonna sit here and bash.
Whole front of the car,
It's
whole
not-
front of the car totaled. I watched him rear end a dude at 60 miles an hour and take off. I
And followed him.
the whole way. He never could lose me. Of course, he went.
He's a regular hero.
The only time he lost me is down by Gilchrist Park because it's 25 miles an hour. He did all of 75 past the playground, and then he got caught up behind cars again. So I caught right up behind him. But it's just, and that's what I said to the cop. I'm like, dude, no driver's license, has a cut ID.
Right.
Shouldn't even be in this car. His car's not even his. Handicap tags, either his poor mom's or a friend who's handicapped who now has a total car.
Right.
Fluid leaking everywhere. Just rear-ended this car, took off, came from here from Sarasota, I'm telling you, to drop off drugs. That's why he didn't have drugs on him.
He's a tweaker.
Felon drug addict. I already confirmed that with Angelini yesterday. Then he had no driver's license, so let alone he's in your Punta Gorda jurisdiction and you're a city cop and he's standing in front of you and you pulled him over with your own eyes driving, you have to at least take him for no driver's license. He's a convicted felon.
I don't know.
It's a bunch of bullshit, bro. It's crazy.
What would you do?
Talk to your blue in the face.
Doesn't matter what I do. You know that you could sit there on any topic and you could Monday morning quarterback the hell out of it, and it wouldn't make a difference.
Well, I know they could do that to me too. Did he leave yet? Did he leave yet?
Who's that?
Is he gone? Oh, see, you did it. You talked long enough that he got away. Dang it. Son of a bastard. He snuck out the back. Judas Priest.
Who did?
Bill did. So, what? Can I at least ask you about James White? Do you think he should be arrested? Actually, I see Bill right now. I see Bill. Why, are you the escort? Are you the escort? So why wasn't James White arrested? What about Ruben Gonzalez? Having sex with a 16-year-old while on duty. What about a guy stealing candy at the jail? No comment?
No comment, not at all.
Oh, come on.
My friend.
Well, I know, dude, you bust us every day. Why can't we bust you? That's it? Bye, Bill! Bye! See ya! What?
Oh, I totally get what you're doing.
Right.
I appreciate you being out here reporting, but I can't have you here harassing these guys, okay? So this is where I'm going.
I already talked to your owner, dude.
And I'm telling you what he's told me. That
He just told you to different.
I'm going to tell you that
Okay,
if
go
you're
ahead.
going to be here harassing these guys,
Right.
they're here to enjoy their lunch.
I'm just asking questions.
Please. I invited them here to thank them for what they do, not to be harassed by people.
This is
I
the
understand
only
we have
time we get to.
questions.
Okay, can I
No,
tell
but
my
you're not
friends?
Gonna do it on our.
I'm gonna. I got him on video earlier saying we could. Did you? He
Look,
literally
I'm
just
not
told you
being
that
a
right
dick,
now.
But I'm honestly.
Did he literally just tell you that right now?
No, but I'm asking you not to harass these guys while you're here. If you want to come and enjoy
The
lunch with your
the
guys,
owner
that's
said
fine.
that we could be here outside talking to him, but now
You
he's
can
saying
talk
we
to them,
can't.
but don't chase them off. They're here to enjoy lunch. They're not here to answer
Oh
your
my
questions,
God!
man.
This is the only
This is
time
why
we
we
get
have
to
a
see.
judge and jury,
He
bro.
literally
This is
said
what
that
it's
we
for.
could come out here and do this. Totally serious, on video.
Okay, I'm just asking
On
you not
video.
to harass the guys while
He
they're here
left.
enjoying
You
lunch.
guys won. You guys.
You want to talk to them?
You guys
about
hit
this?
him, and he left. You won.
I'm just asking you, man. You
I
want to
know.
come in and enjoy lunch? You want to sit down and have a water or something with me? That's cool.
Oh no, he's gone now.
But
He's gone now.
I don't know any of these people personally. All I know is that we worked hard for this event so that so that these guys could come and enjoy a free lunch.
We're
and
just
enjoy their
trying. I
time
know
here,
we're just
okay?
trying to point out that everything they
Okay,
do is
but-
not good.
Point it out somewhere else. That's all I'm asking. If
Your
you want-
owner, totally serious. It's on video, dude. Totally serious.
I'm just asking.
Totally serious. He said we could come out here, not in there. Okay? Seriously.
Please. I mean.
All right, he's already gone. I just told you that.
Okay.
There you go. You win.
Thank you.
Yep. Anyway, did you have fun?
Yeah. Too hot.
Are you going to buy something?
Too hot.
That.
Are you serious?
I want to get one of those.
Oh man, could you imagine?
They're so much fun.
That sucks. The freaking owner said on video we could come out here and do it, not in there.
He already got on me about it.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I told him, I says, Andrew ain't here to harass nobody, just here because he's a
Are you serious?
press. I said, he's just here because he wants the story.
Correct.
Freedom of speech,
That's
pal.
it. I said he will not, he's not going to get, like, off the wall. He just wants to know what's going on.
Well,
I'm not going to tell him,
I know.
you know.
I know. That sucked. He fucking snuck out the back. Son of a bastard.
I already knew what you was going to do. I mean, come on, I know this.
Right. Oh God.
But you know, I just told him that, you know.
Right.
You know, you're good.
Ah, what a drag. What a drag.
I had one just like this.
Why, you gonna trust somebody? You gonna trespass somebody? No. Okay. What, you actually believe in freedom?
Police use who may want to retaliate against him physically.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.